Speed, of course, Phoenix Motorsports, and Wallace the Dog, right here in sunny San Antonio. That's not sunny anymore. It's dark. It's nice and cool out here, but on the track, it's going to heat up. We're starting in the early morning hours here at Silverstone Classic in the Group C series, the Sea Monster series, of course. And yeah, get ready for some action, man. You missed the first race, man. I'll tell you what, you better go watch it because it was action-packed, to say the least. Some unexpected thunderstorms. I didn't mean to say that. It just rained a little bit, and that provided some interesting bylines, I guess. But yeah, check it out. Who's on the top step? I don't know. I won't tell you right now, but you know who it is, without even saying or looking or whatever. He did, and you know who finished second, right? Yeah, the Dragon. What? Oh my God, Dragon leading, well, should I say leading, but holding on to P2 from the start to the finish. So good stuff from the Dragon tonight. Third spot was Old Bear, and then fourth was, of course, you know who I'm talking about. That's right, Double B. So great stuff tonight. A lot of racing to go still. Another 45-minute session. Stick around. It's going to be great. Grab you something cold to drink. You know. Enjoy yourself, relax. It's going to be a great race. I'm telling you. P1, I'm sorry, race 1 was just action packed. It was awesome. So race 2, I think will be the same way. Here we go. Getting ready to do 45 minutes here at Silverstone Classic. A very demanding track, should I say. Very fast-paced, and yeah, these C9 cars have been, or should I say, these Group C cars have been a sight to behold, man. I mean, these guys, good sound, great racing. It's awesome, dude. The C9 series has been a blast to commentate. So let's get on. Let's get it on, baby. On the top step, you know what time it is. Well, they're gonna actually this starting order here is not official. It's not set in stone. We are about to invert the field, or should I say, yeah, from the start to the finish of the last race will be starting order, should I say, for this race. So if you finish first, you'll be starting in the last spots, etc. for first to last and last to first. So that's going to put some of these guys, they did forfeit their position. Guys like Pablo, who wrecked out early on, would have started up front, elected to start in the back because he just didn't want to deal with any kind of argy-bargy or anything like that, being that he's new to this series and new to our league. You know, just finding his way around. Of course, that was a classy move. He's a supercar driver in the UK, so he definitely knows how to get around the track and at speed too. So I expect a better performance from him tonight, as he got a better understanding of what's going to happen tonight as far as the racing. So keep an eye on him to provide some interesting side by side, maybe. We'll hope so. What's we got here? The Dragon. P2, man. I tell you what, David had a bomb of a race, bro. I tell you, man, that was awesome stuff, man, from our main man, David Curry. All I can tell you is that he's on top of his game. He really is. Lately, these last couple of races and last couple of I don't know, couple of months, he's just been on fire. I mean, we always knew he had great potential, but tonight and the last couple of nights, he was off. Here we go. This is not a start. This is more of a let's get organized type thing here. So slow down there, bud. We're not racing off yet. Pablo. This one's basically moving over. He's gonna start to the back there. So let's see who's coming to the front. So you guys like Dog. I think he's gonna come in the back as well. Snoop, he wants to come to the front. That's right. Whoa, Scott. I want to do something here. Here it comes. Yeah. So they got to take a lap or two to get this sorted. They will. Be careful, guys. Don't ding up your rides here. Easy now, buddy. Easy now. Slow it down there. Take it easy. Get some heat in them tires there. All right. It's going to be good stuff here. It's going to be a single file start. And we'll be off to see the wizard.
You know who the wizard is? Hmm? You better. That's right. Dow Glassworks main woman. I'm just kidding. Wallace got it right. And they're all they're all lining up here now, and they're getting ready to go. And I can tell you, the hair on my neck is standing up. And they're off. They're racing here at Silverstone Classic. Yeah, baby, come on. Oh no, they're not. Sorry, my bad. Wow. False alarm. False alarm. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy now, Grassy. Easy. All right, they're bringing them around here. Looks like they got it all sorted out here. Why is it dragging P1? What are you doing there, Dragon? Whoa, 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 here we go. And we're off racing here at Silverstone. What the heck? What the heck? At least, okay, I see what happened. Start from the pits. Oh no! What happened? Oh my god. Look at one space already to the front. Oh man, what a shot from one space. DJ Vixen and El Pablo, the only two cars standing between Double B and a checkered flag here. If the Camel can't catch up, where is he? There he is, right there, P5 there. The Camel right behind Old Bear. Old Bear's not going to try to give up that position easily. Wow. One space makes mincemeat of DJ Vixen. And whoa, and set his sights on the supercar driver from the UK, El Pablo. I don't know if El Pablo knows it or not, but there is a storm approaching for sure. Let's go on back down the order here. Dragon in that spot here, trying to work his way up. Mr. Hain in a P10. DJ Vixen, Dog. Oh, Dog, lead Dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody with a hard shunt there. Who is that? Snoopa, oh my god, Scott, what happened? Oh man, big shunt there, and barrels are rolling. It's Spud there, moving around. Wow, my god, what happened there? Somebody took out the nest of barrels there. Speaking of nest, Nestoza. That's right, Stoza, he's here. Old Bear, as the Camel has got around him there, and there, of course, there's the Camel. One space, 2.5, 2.6 behind the supercar driver El Pablo. Man, I tell you what, you better wheel up on that cart there, buddy. Because the man from Colorado, the Mile High Marauder himself. No, not Rio, 1974. I'm just gonna let him use his name for a little bit. Brian Bedlow, that's right. The Mile High Madman. How about that? Yeah. Madness a mile high. The Krusty Krab. Whoa, who's that? Oh no, that's not Mr. Hain, is it? It is not Mr. Hain. Who is that? Oh, it is Mr. Hain. Oh no, Mr. Hain. What the heck happened there? Crashed hard in the wall. Oh my god. No way, Hamilton. Oh my god. What has happened there, man? Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god, let me get him up here. Got to get my main man up here. Oh, Mr. David Hain of Stress Budget Racing. Looks like he's definitely under stress right now. What has happened here, man? I don't get it. Some of my best drivers, my superstars, are all crashing out here. Yeah. All right. Well, let's find out. Dog coming to the pits here. DJ Vixen still in P8 and Snoopa P10. Mr. Hain, are you there? Mr. Hain, Mr. Hain. Okay, he's not here yet. I don't think you see him come up there. He might be a little hot under the collar there. So, yeah. Whoa, Dragon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Big skid there. Mr. Hain, are you there? Nope, no Mr. Hain yet. All right. So, got my headset back on, so just in case he does come up here, I'll hear him. But, yeah, look at that Dragon way off in the dirt there. What happened here? Nestoza about to make that pass there and takes it from the Dragon. It's Spud. Nicely done. Up to P5. Old Bear. The Camel still in P3. 5 seconds behind Double B. And look at El Pablo pulling away from one space there. Pulling that 2-second gap to a 3.5 second now. Nicely done there from our supercar driver. Yeah, baby. Come on now. That's what that professional karting does for you. Gives you that understanding, that speed at a ground level, literally. So, yeah, good job from him as he works his way up the ladder, or should I say away from the field. I'll tell you what, the Camel's coming though, man. 5.5. We saw Camel just working the track earlier on in the wet, the unexpected rain shower. But, man, I'll tell you what, well, this guy has some speed. He's lapped the entire field all the way down, up to second spot. I mean, just beating him down. More than once. Twice, I think, he lapped everybody. So he's definitely he's got the gumption to do it. He's got the know-how. He's got the car. Let's see if he can pull it off tonight here. 5.2 is the gap. 2.6 is the gap between one space and El Pablo. So it looks like El Pablo has slowed his roll a little bit. He's got that clean air now. He's got that car pointed in the right direction. No trouble behind him or around it. Whoa, watch out there, bud. And he wants to get a good run going here. So not like that. He's got to keep it clean in front of one space and the Camel, because these guys will jump all over him like a freaking mosquito on a fresh baby's arm. Just suck all the blood out of him. So he's got to make sure that he's don't make any mistakes here. Keep pointing in the right direction and keep his foot on the throttle, because here comes Bedlow right there. 2.39 is the gap. So he's coming. Whoa, he goes a little wide there. Hold on to it there, Pablo. 2.2 now, so yeah, he's giving us some time as he cuts those, takes the track a little bit wider than he needs to be. He's got to keep it in the lines and boundaries of the track, and he should be all right here. So look at that, there's a good corner, and not so much there, but he's got to get away from one space if he wants any kind of chance to stay on the podium here, and that's going to be a big, tough ask here, because 36 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Double B definitely will come fast. Wow! Almost in the back of one of the lap cars. That's going to be Snupa coming out of the pits there. 3 minutes back. But yeah, there goes Bedlow right there. He's definitely zeroed in on him. 1.5. He's in the toe now. Under a second and a half. He's got him. All he's got to do is make the pass and make it cleanly. Yeah. So Pablo, my advice to you is run. No, I'm just kidding. He definitely wants to just hold your line and keep hitting your marks. Don't worry about him behind you. And oh, look at Camel going way wide out there. I can't even talk. Way wide out there. Yeah, just keep hitting your marks there, Pablo. Yeah, come on now, buddy. Let's go on board with the master of disaster. That's right. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. One space. As he tries to run on the leader. Look at that, man. I'll tell you what, Pablo got a great exit out of that one there, man. Just scurrying the wall. I mean, just scrubbing it just ever so slightly. I mean, he looked like a roach running when the lights came turning on there. He was going. Running like a scalded cat, my mama would say. But here comes Bedlow, the tomcat, trying to catch the rat. Oh boy, I tell you what, who's behind him? Look at this. Can you hear it? Dun 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 dun. There he is right there. The big fin, the great white himself. The camel head. Yeah, baby, come on now. 2 seconds is the gap, 2.9 between him and El Pablo, and less than a second between him and one space, or right at a second. So, yeah, baby, it's going to be tight. Let's go back on board with one space. He's less than a second now. 0.84.7. He's got him. Again, does he get a good exit? He does. Oh, but so does one space. Oh, my God. Hold on to it, buddy. Hold on to it. 1.3. Wow, he picked us a great time there.
his car's way quicker off the corner there as one space is he fuel heavy? Let's find out. 72 liters, 76 liters, or 71 liters on my bad, and El Pollo Loco here. Let's see what he's got. 39 liters. So yeah, he's definitely lighter than one space. So he's gonna be a little bit nimbler. The Camel, what's he cooking at? 71 liters. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. I would have put 70 liters, but I definitely would have stayed in the. Oh, Nestoza disconnected. Was it Nestoza? Somebody disconnected. I would have stayed in the 40-50 liter range. Yeah, so he's all right. I'll board down with the Camel still. And that's one space in front of him there. So let's move around a little bit more. Let's go on board with O'Bear. What's he see? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. So we'll move around here. Wow, look at that view. Whoa, boy. Whoa, O'Bear. Hold on, Mama Bear. Close your eyes. Oh, he's got it. He's back on. All right. Whew, man. Go my main man right here. You know what time it is with DJ Vixen. DJ Vixen action figures and blow up dolls available now. Oh, what's it got here? Some fog? Ah, that's not fog. That's haze. So we're in the second block of weather here. As the sun is not going to get a chance to cool this track down. Not if I can help it. Oh, baby, come on now. DJ Vixen trying to get somewhere in a big hurry. Yes, sir. In the 3 machine. Now, in the last race, he said he was looking forward to the rain, and it did rain, and so he was happy with his run, and he definitely was pleased with his result. Well, maybe not 100% pleased, but he certainly was not complaining. How about that? Oh yeah. So we'll come back to DJ here in a minute. Oh, we got some battles going on up here. Let's check it out. What are we doing? We're missing it. Here we go. Oh boy, one space. Is it? It is. Pablo's liking that because he's giving him a chance here to scurry away. The Camel was trying to put the pressure on one space, and he got around him, manhandled Brian Bedlow. Where is he at here? Where's one space? Oh man! Again, the Camel just slaps one space around like a $2 biscuit, and man, I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. That one space was just I don't know, man. Absorb that punch like that and come on through. Wow. So there it is. The Camel was snatched that spot away from El Pablo. El Pablo was like, huh, what the, wow, what? What happened? What happened? What's happening? Hot stuff. The Camel was passing you. That's what's happening. Who is the Camel? The Camel is a sim racing god. A man of bronze. A man of speed. Yep, there he is right there. The stunned 67 machine of Pablo, our former leader, and he's going to drive away here. So in essence, Spud is now in P3, 17 seconds back. Pablo still within a second of that position here. P1. Ow. And let me see who got out here. Nobody's outside? I don't think I heard somebody call me, but I guess it was just the Kukui. The Kukui! We got a battle here. One space. Trying to zero in on O'Bear. And we'll get one space beating down on these senior citizen guys, man. I'll tell you what, one space, man. His name. Oh, he's coming in. Nestoza, where's he at? Coming in, passing, making a spot here. Why is it? What, who's that? Wait, hold on. What? I saw somebody wrecked here. What was that? It wasn't Nestoza, wasn't it? It was. No, it wasn't. Who was wrecked? I saw somebody there. I don't know. What happened? Dog? Was it Dog? Could have been. Could have been Dog. Oh no. And there he is right there coming with a head of steam. Our main man Scott. Snoopa. Dupa. Watch out, Snoop, because the old Dog here had too many tocas. Too many joints here a little while ago, and maybe little Chinese eyes. Look at that way off on the side there, and it's Snoop will go by there. Looking for a bowl of chips or something to eat. Whoa! Wow, man, I'm really tripping on that outside thing there, but I'm going to leave it alone. So he gets around him here. Well, no, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Wait a minute, hold on. How did the... I'm going to let that go for a minute. Wow, that's crazy. How did Dog stay... Okay, Snoop was a lap down, so he got his lap back. Okay. Gotta love it. So Double B in the pits. What are they doing there? They're standing around with their hands in their pockets there, eating ice cream and looking at dirty books. So what the heck happened? How much gas did he take? He filled that thing all the way to the top, 91 liters. Oh my God, dude! What are you trying to drive to freaking Bolivia? Holy smoke, man! Wow. That's a lot of fuel. Hey, 60 Johnny Walks the Dog say thanks for joining us tonight. If you just are, the race has just started, so you haven't really missed too much. It's only a 45-minute session. Yeah, you missed about 10-15 minutes, but still not too much to speak about in regards to positioning. But our race leader for quite the first part of the race there was El Pablo, who's currently in P2. Our supercar driver from the UK just recently has started racing with us. Actually, day before yesterday, I think it was. So he has just started racing with us and has provided some very, very competitive driving. As he was holding on to P1 for several laps, more than 10. So Camel just got that spot back, and yeah, good stuff. Camel came, of course, from the back to the front, and that's how it normally goes with the Camel show here. Old space, of course, like a yo-yo up and down. But still, again, interesting pit tactics, interesting drivability, raceability, tire combinations, all that stuff is all going to come into play here as the race wears on. So let's move around here. DJ Vixen even providing some kind of nothingness. So we'll see what happens here tonight with old DJ and gang and the Silk Cut machine. Dogs Brawl, of course, running fast, running furious. What the heck? I don't know. Craziness all the way around. Weird. All right, let's move up the ladder here. So now a gap is 5 seconds. So I'll tell you what, the Camel has a way of doing that, man. Putting a gap on people here, big gap actually, as the race wears on, and he pulls away from the second spot. He did that to Dragon and just left him in the dust. I mean, he lapped the entire field plus Dragon, I think twice. So the Camel again hitting him over the head with the club like baby seals, and just dominating tonight, as he does every night. We're looking at the supercar driver El Pablo, working his way around the track right now. From the UK, I think he's in the 250 series or 250 class. You can go onto his website, or excuse me, his YouTube channel after you do this one. Paul Platt, I believe it is, Platt, and you'll see him in the supercars hurtling around Silverstone at breakneck speeds, well over 100 miles an hour. And yeah, I watched it for about an hour the other night, and I was just totally amazed at his drivability, his skill, and it's an honor to have him here join us tonight. So still a P2, and still hanging tough, 6 seconds back. But again, you got to understand, this guy, was his first time out here with these cars, and you know, still he's transitioning a supercar to a C9, excuse me, a C Group C class car. Come on, man. I mean, that's like, I don't know, that's pretty difficult. So trying like Chinese algebra and Braille. I mean, it's going to be tough. So he's definitely up to the challenge, and he's you know, he's working his way around it. He's still holding on to P2 in front of some great drivers. Augustoza, Old Bear, One Space. You know, these guys right here have lots of pace, and you know, what's the Dragon at? Oh, there he is right there. Even the Dragon. So anything can happen. But so far, Pablo has held them all off. So yay for him. His nearest competitor is 26 seconds back, sucker. So yeah, he ain't worked too much here. So he had some great pace. He set the pace for a while, and but this guy right here, Relentless. That's gonna be his new name, Relentless. I mean, just like a freaking Egyptian taskmaster. That's my turtle. Oh, sorry, I get carried away. But yeah, I mean, definitely popping the whip on these guys, man, and just making them conform, like making 10 dogs roll at one time. The Camel, man, just hammering them down. Great speed. Look at this. I mean, I don't know anybody go that fast actually through there and still manage to hold on to it, because yeah, this track is pretty wide, but I'll tell you what, it's flat. It doesn't provide any kind of banking or any kind of aid to the, or assist to the car or driver. You definitely got to be on it with mechanical grip, etc., etc. And yeah, he's definitely got this thing hooked, the smooth up. So we'll continue on with him. Give me a battle somewhere, bro. Give me a battle, bro.
I don't see one anywhere. So, I hear you. 1 second. Let me check my phone. I hear comments on the TV here, but it's too low. I gotta turn it up. While we're doing that, let me check to see who it is and what you got cooking in the oven speed there. But anyway, thanks for joining me tonight and Wallace as we watch these hammerheads hammer their way around the track. Who could it be now? It is Apex. All right, Legend. Bro, how are you joining these leagues? Easy. Actually, if you're really interested in joining one of these leagues, just send me a friend request, and I'll get hold of you through the PSN, or you can send the Camel a friend request. I have my own league, which is basically this series here. The Camel has his race series there. You'll see it in the streams prior to mine, in the same channel. Do a lot of leagues for them. I commentate for both leagues, so we could definitely get you hooked up. You gotta have a wheel. You gotta have a mic. Well, you don't have to have a wheel, but you definitely have to have a mic. And of course a PS4 with the Project Cars platform or the F1 platform. Other than that, you know, PlayStation membership, and you're good to go, man. Come on in, and Cam will give you a tryout. I'll give you a tryout, and we'll see where you're at in your skill level, and we'll set you accordingly, man. This here is I don't want to say an advanced driver. It's a mix of advanced and medium to advanced drivers. None of them are below advanced. They're all, you know, fairly strong drivers. They all have understanding. So you may see a few mistakes, but again, not all of them drive these C9s or these Group C cars. So it's a lot of fun, you know, to watch some of these inexperienced guys get experience on, you know, alongside some of these really fast guys. So it's been providing some really great TV. You might see some here shortly as we watch the Camel just lap these guys down. As you see some of the smarter drivers, they just move over right away. Some of the younger rookie drivers, they're going to want to kind of not give that spot up and put up a little resistance there, but Camel will definitely make short work of that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to watch. But I do appreciate your interest. Like I said, man, thank you so much. I really do. Send me a friend request and we'll get you going, man. No problemo. All right, continuing on there. Look at that. Oh, DJ Vixen almost getting in the way of the Camel again. In the last stream, Camel lost control of his car, came across the track backwards and into the path of Vixen. Vixen slamming the brakes and narrowly avoiding the leader. But wow, again, another close call from DJ as the Camel screams by him there. I mean, what a great pace this guy has, man. I mean, just breakneck speed, man. Let's go on board with him and see what he's got cooking in his oven speed here. Yeah, look at this. Smooth on the steering input. Smooth on the acceleration. You want to keep those front tires straight whenever you have that hammer down. Up through the gears there, 182, 190 plus miles an hour. 193, 194 miles an hour. Then hard on the brakes there, down to 120. Sweeping it around there, up to 150 again. Look at that. That's hammer time, baby. That is hammer time. Hey, Lewis Hamilton, yeah, this is the real hammer time right here. Again, you see experience comes into part there. They just know that there's no competition there. There's no even point of resisting. You just move out of the way and come on through. You know, eventually they'll become this fast, or if not, you know, they'll have the understanding that these faster guys aren't going to mind them racing in their rooms because they know that what to expect from some of these lower class guys. But again, you're gonna have to have a mix. I mean, you can't grow without, of course, racing somebody better than you. And this is the place to do it. We try to provide a clean environment, a clean race environment, and you know, lots of good competition. So yeah, enjoy the stream, man. It's good stuff here. On board still with the Camel as he almost winds this lap up here. 19 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Oh. These cars sound fantastic. Group C from Project Cars 2 on the PlayStation Network. No rain in the forecast, although it is dark and gloomy out there. Wow, man, look at that. That's mechanical grip, to say the least. Oh, Hayne, 66, Dad joined again. I invited him up to the chat room. I don't know if he came up here or not. Let's see if I can get it back up here real quick, like as we will leave the Camel for a moment, and we'll see if we can get Mr. Hayne up here. Definitely a class act from Australia. We'll find out what has happened to the Hayne machine tonight. So, too far back down. Here we go. Here we go. Doom, doom. And he will be coming in shortly, I hope. And we'll see what happens as the evening progresses. So now,
Let's find out what's going on here. One space. Why is he at the bottom? 5 minutes and 20 seconds back. Mr. Hayne, what happened, bud? I mean, we saw you racing, and then all of a sudden you were crashing, and then all of a sudden you were parked, and all of a sudden you were gone. What happened there, bud?
We sort of got turned around there at the start and ended up in the grass, and then got going again, and I pulled out in front of Dragon, and Dragon and I had a bit of a coming together. And then what happened? Then got down to the tyres where someone did the tyres there, and I took out one of the bundles was sitting in the middle of the road there.
Yeah, I saw that.
I had 38 on the front, and I was on the wrong side of the pit entry, so I was sort of wondering whether to try and get round or reverse up or what. But anyway, I decided to retire.
I got you.
Have a rage quit, mate.
There you go. There you go. Well, stick around, Mr. H. Again, my apologies again. It seems like you've been having some bad luck, but we know you're a qualified driver for him. But let me get on the track real quick here. One space. I don't know what's happened to him, but he's definitely parked in the grass here, way off to the side, out of harm's way, but missing the back wing on his machine there. What else we got here? I don't see anybody else. It could have been DJ, could have been Snoopa. These guys are in the pits now. So, again, Double B having a rough go of it. And I'm not sure what happened to him, but he's still parked there. He's not giving up the ghost yet, but not where he wants to be for sure. So, you know, he's probably a little upset, but we won't bother him too much right now. But, yeah, Mr. Hayne, I'll tell you what, still, man, a great drive from you in the first race, man. I mean, wow, man. I mean, that had to be some exciting stuff. I mean, hard work, to say the least, man. Is this car as tough to get on the track as it looks?
No, the car's pretty good. It's pretty fast, actually. Around this place it is, anyway. And I was sort of looking forward to making the most of it, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. They have the desire to race these cars, and of course, to learn how to drive a car fast, you have to race guys that are better than you. Of course, sometimes they make mistakes, and things like this happen. And, you know, it's unfortunate that it happened to a great guy like you and a great driver like you. But you know, it's just like you said, it's racing, and you know, we'll move on and we'll overcome that, and we'll continue on with our program. So yeah, again, like I said, you know, it's tough, man. You know that it's unfortunate, really. But you know, you still provided some great racing. We know you can do it. You know, you're fast. Your sons are fast. You come from a great racing family, and wow, yeah. I'll tell you what. What are your thoughts on a car for the next series? What would you be thinking about doing here?
Really even given that a thought, Johnny.
Well, there you go. Let me lay that hamburger on your plate there, man. Come on, take a bite out of it.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to have a little bit of a think about that.
Well, there you go. There you go. We'll do what you got to do and think about that. I was thinking maybe, I don't know, are they ready for open wheel? Are they ready for some kind of Indy car or, you know, some kind of Formula car? Or because we've been racing a lot of close wheel cars, but I don't know. I was just maybe thinking about that.
That's something we haven't done yet, isn't it? So
no, we have.
Might be worth an experiment.
It might be. You know, maybe wheels torn off. I just keep seeing a lot of, you know, maybe Formula C cars or something like that. You know, they're fast, but they're a lot of fun to drive. They're pretty durable. You know, maybe something along those lines. But yeah. So right now, the track conditions today, as far as the weather here, this one was it a little bit better than the first one there?
Oh yes, it was. The conditions are pretty good. Good to go quick in. I thought there might have been a bit more closer racing than what there is at the moment.
I thought so too. Yeah. What was your lap time? What was your fast lap there?
The first race, once I got the damage fixed up, and whatnot, there was 109. But,
nice.
Yeah. These fellas are not quite running that quick at the moment, except for the Camel.
Yeah, the Camel. 109.376 is his fast number there. And then it's 111, 110s. But I mean, that's still screaming fast, man. I mean, you gotta admit. I mean, that's moving, man. That's hot on the mill. 105, I think, was their fastest number here. But I mean, come on, man. That's ridiculous fast. I mean, you gotta have open, clean air and open track in front of you to pull something like that off. And yeah.
These will be very interesting cars at Long Beach, I think.
Now we did go to Long Beach with these. I think. Have we gone there yet? No. Okay, so we're not going to go to Long Beach because this is a vintage class. Now I think we did do a practice race. Now I wouldn't mind doing a practice race at Long Beach with these things if we had enough drivers. But I tell you what, man, it would be definitely a loud and a boisterous race for sure. Now our next track is going to be either Monza or is it not Monza? It's hold on a minute. Let me think. The last one is Le Mans. So we have one more race between now and Le Mans, and I can't remember what it is right offhand, and I'll see if I can remember here in a second, but that's going to be a good race too. I expect a full field for that one. What are your thoughts on the 24-hour race there, the big track? You're going to come screaming down the track there, or are you going to
low downforce, high output. What's the plan there for the Mr. Hayne machine there, the stress budget racing car?
Well, the Le Mans track, just about all you can do there is no wing and get it to go as fast as it can in a straight line.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now we'll be running the new
Camel's in the
configuration.
pits.
Yeah, okay. We'll be running the new configuration here. That's Snoopa in the pits. There's a Camel in the pits. 26 laps already done with 13 minutes to go. Yeah, he's coming in now. How much fuel did you have? Camel had like about 1,000 gallons. Now he's at 3.4. I mean, he had a lot of fuel in his car. Bedlow pitted and What's Face pitted, and he had 90 something liters of fuel in his car, man. I mean, that's a lot of gas, man. That's a lot of weight as well.
The Nissan was carrying 120, and I had it set up so I could come into a pit stop, grab some softs, and just put enough in it to get it to the end.
So our El Pablo has a big damage here on the front. He's missing the entire front clip of his car. He's still getting around here with 46.9 liters of fuel. So he must have just pitted and got into some kind of accident. But he's still at speed here. I mean, his car doesn't look like it's adversely affected with the missing clip there. But that looks really funny going down the road like that. Oh, there it is. A little bit of...
yeah, with the Nissan, I was running no aero on the front of it at all. I had 0 on the setting there.
Really? So that's probably where he's at right there, and it's no ill effect there. So yeah, wow.
Definitely 0 aero there. I
definitely 0. Not only that, but definitely a really cool engine with a radiator getting plenty of air and everything else. Brake ducts.
Should be getting a good view out too, shouldn't he? Should be able to see where he's going pretty easy.
Sure, yeah. It'd be like driving around in your truck, looking up and high and wide there, man. By the way, great pictures that you sent me there. I don't know if you saw the second one that I did with a couple of planes taking off in front of you there, man. But yeah, great stuff, man. I mean, I just was looking at your dash and it just came to me, man. Like, this looks like a bomber dashboard, a bomber cockpit. And I started messing around with the bomber stream, and that's what came out, man. But yeah, it took me 3 days to do that picture. I want you to know that. It took me 3 days, man. I was like, wow. I crumbled one up, did another one, crumbled that up, did another one. I have like 4 or 5 different versions of that. That's the one I finally settled on. But yeah, a lot of fun.
Very clever with that stuff, yeah.
A lot of fun. But like I said, man, think about what we're gonna do next season, and hopefully Hendrick will come back. I'm gonna send him a message here to, tell him what's going on there. But I think he's been running some NASCAR and trying to do his thing. He's working at nights now, and so I don't know what his schedule looks like, but we definitely miss our buddy there, Hendrick, and we hopefully he decides to come on back here. Now, I know some people that are going to come back, and of course you don't know them, but they should be coming back for the next, I don't know, maybe the next couple of months here. Rio 1974, I know you don't know him, but he is a fantastic Formula 1 driver, and of course Project Cars 2 driver, helping Finnish boy win the World Championship in F1. He's got the MVP award, best everything. I mean, this guy is just really a spot-on driver. Won the iRacing World Championship. It's come down to the, of course, to the Ministry of Speed, Project Cars, and Phoenix Motorsports racing with us. And he's become a good friend of mine. And great stuff. So he'll be coming back to the sim track, the sim world. And of course, maybe we'll get Todd Hayne back. No, I'm just kidding. I doubt that. Todd or Adam, but yeah, that would be great, man. If you could talk to those suckers into coming in and doing a couple of cameos. Oh boy, P2 is going way wide there. But yeah, how are they doing in the iRacing world there? You said they had what was that Trust doing there, man? Crashing cars out, man. What was going on with all that?
Well, they did a 24-hour race there. There was 4 drivers in it. Mm-hmm. Trust was one, and another guy that I don't know. Mm-hmm. But it was pretty hard slog. Yeah, it's pretty hard around Nürburgring. Pretty hard to keep.
Man, I tell you what, that night racing was ridiculous, man. At nighttime, man, that racing was so dark. How are they doing that, man? I mean, I know they had headlights, but I mean, it was just so dark. I don't know, man. But you said Todd and Adam were having
a wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't. But Todd and Adam, they performed well when they were up driving. Was that correct?
Yes, the whole team went pretty good, really, considering it's their first 24-hour race, and they started 50th and finished 27th. I think it was.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. 50 drivers. So the Stoza having some issues here on the track here. Our Australian driver, he having a lot of issues there, trying to keep that thing pointed in the right direction. He's missing the whole back clip of his car. Well, actually the back wing. He's getting close to the pits here, so he should be diving in. I wonder what happened here, but Old Bear at P4, Spud now having a great run in P3. Of course, El Pablo still with the missing front end, P2, and the Camel over a minute is about to put the entire
field a lap down now, up to he's gonna put second place lap down right now. I mean, he's that fast. I mean, that is quick, Mr. Hayne. I'll tell you what, he put the entire field 2 laps down in the last race. What do you think about the Camel speed here, man? You think he's got a cheat going on? I was kidding.
After driving the bends and trying to get a setup on it, I don't know how he does it. I don't know. He must be pretty good with his setups too, I think. I think he's playing very fast.
Yeah, he definitely spends a lot of time understanding the setup. I know he's a student of that art. I don't know what exactly his angle is. I have a kind of an idea. I've had some guys look at him as tape and stuff like that. Actually, I've had one of the guys who designed the program for the weather in Project Cars. I'm not going to mention any names because he don't want to mention names. He's a gamer though as well. And look at some of the Camel tape, and they're amazed at the Camel's run. He's not a super popular guy like some of these other guys on like you would say like Texas Time or something like that. Where like everybody knows Texas Time, but Camel's not really he's a good driver and everything, but he's not like out there. So a lot of people haven't heard of him, and they start looking at his tape and they're like, wow, man. I mean, they're talking about trying to get him over to some of their PC stuff. But yeah, the Camel's a great driver, and they're still looking at him, man. He's fast. They're trying to understand what he's got going, where he's at as far as his setups and stuff. But I'm amazed. I watch him day in and day out when I do his commentating, and I really appreciate his drivability. It's kind of like yours, man. I mean, he's a student of the art. He understands speed, man. So do you. When you're hooked up, you're hooked up, man. So yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, he's running 108 there now. In full quality set up that I was trying to do with that car, that's about as quick as I could go. He's running that as a lap.
As a lap time.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at his times here. Let's see here. Wait, hang on. Let me click over here. Take a look at his times. Well, it doesn't really give us his times, but it does give you some of his sector times here. I mean, he's just wicked fast all the way around here. The 108.779. The nearest one is 110. I didn't even see a 19 or something like that. I mean, that's fast, man. I mean, that's really, really fast. And that's consistent fast too. I mean, look at his speeds right here, up to 198. He's almost 200 miles an hour in some sections of the track. So, man, and he's not afraid to put the hammer down, man. I was watching him and Hendrick in the wet, and where Hendrick is reserved and in control, the Camel's attacking the track, constantly attacking the track. And it's like, wow, how do you not wreck? Pushing so hard like that. Again, I guess a great understanding of what he has. I wonder what kind of sim he has. I never asked him that. I wonder if he has a motion sim or what's going on there. Because I mean, he's driving like he's in a real car. Like he feels the car. You know what I'm saying? The back end scooting out or whatever. Seriously, it translates to me like that. It's not like
that's a 107.
That's a 107.
107 he just ran down. He doesn't look like he's trying, does he?
Man, what he's listening to is probably on the stream, so he said, let me show you these guys what I can do here, man. So, yeah, that's awesome stuff there from the Camel, man. He's putting them down. I'm sure he doesn't have a what do you call that, a timber setup like me and you. We have our, our backyard specials and stuff, but I'm sure he has a good setup, a good sim. I wonder what kind of wheel he's racing as well, because that does make a difference as well, the equipment that you use. But definitely a top-notch driver, and yeah, I would have liked to see you and him be a little bit more competitive with each other today. But we always got a couple more races left, man. I think you're going to do pretty good here, and some of the wider tracks. So hopefully you'll be able to make it. Work doesn't keep you away. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to have sort of got involved into this race a little bit.
I know.
Try to get in the draft, yeah. I reckon if I could get this and into the draft, a couple of these, you'd sort of could drag you along a little bit.
Yeah, he could have done that. Now, I tell you what, though, I mean, he's got to. I've watched him in some of the other races when one space is behind him, and the Camel understands error as well. He'll move the car around and put you off, man, in a second. He knows how to put that dirty air on your nose. And that would have been interesting, to see the battle of the airplay, man. I mean, we've seen it with some of the other drivers that are smart enough to understand, how to take a driver out to the edge there, put him in the grass, and not so much as wreck him, but allow him to overdrive the car. And then we see guys that can stay right behind somebody and know how to position their car in the back in the draft and hold that spot, keep the pressure on. And look at that, car's moving out of the way there. Wow! And the Camel just stormtrooping through there. Now we're watching the Camel, because there's really nothing else on the track right now that's really close.
Yeah, so Snooper and Dog are pretty close together there. Right, they were.
Let's take a look down here and see what else you got going. But if you see something, definitely let me know. But like I said, we're talking about the Camel here, and he gets a lot of airtime. Well, not really, but because he's always out front. So I don't really appreciate his drive. But today we're gonna look at him a little bit more. But yeah, let's see here. Snoop,
away.
Yeah, there you go. 3 seconds is the gap there. So Super. That's Dog back here. Where's Snoop at? Oh, Scott. I tell you what, man. For a controller driver, he's coming along a long way. I mean, since the beginning of the series, he started with us till now. I mean, I gotta appreciate his drive, man. He got that Ferrari, got a Lamborghini, and man, I tell you what, he has been moving forward ever since. So look at him good through that particular part of the track there. He's on the throttle there, and he's not afraid. His car looks nice and smooth. His setup looks pretty solid, and you can tell with the car bouncing up and down there on some of that track looks really rough at some points. You can see the suspension working actually, as the car looks like it's bouncing up and down. Let me see one of these particular shots here. You'll be able to see it. Let me see here. Wait. This car has like a little higher ride height. See it kind of bouncing up and down there like it's like a low rider. Watch this here.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see the suspension actually working. Right. Let's see. Right. And there it is right there. See the heavy braking zones right there. And the car definitely looks solid, stable. Were you having issues with that, with some of the setup of this track here? Because it looks like really fast and really flat.
With the Mercedes, I was having trouble setting it up. The Nissan was a lot easier to get a bit of pace out of.
What was the difference between the two?
It was the bumps.
What was the difference between the two? I mean, as far as the
understeer. I couldn't get the understeer out of the Mercedes, which I'd like to try out. The Camel setup, see just how well it works. But
right, we'll see if we can get that over there to you, man. I mean, that'd be great. But Scott getting a little wild there. But who got in the pits here? That's going to be a Spud giving up the third spot, and leading Old Bear. I'll tell you what. Now this is another stunner of a driver, Old Bear. Man, this guy is about 180 years old, but man, he has been performing well in this particular series. He says he likes the vintage cars. Look who's right behind him, the Camel, applying pressure on Old Bear here. Now he's not going to give it up here, so Old Bear definitely doesn't want to go another lap down. He's going to try to hold on to this spot here. I know he's got blue flags, but he says the hell with blue flags. At 57 seconds to go, I want to hold on to this spot here, and definitely the pressure is applied. Watch the Camel make short work of Old Bear if he can get right up underneath him, and Old Bear just running his line. But he's fast, man. I'll tell you what, he's been podium every race here. Actually won one of the first ones at Spa, and there he comes. I guess the Camel was going to say, no, let me, nope, looking, diving, bobbing, weaving. He's just trying to stick his nose somewhere where it don't belong. There it is. Nope. Will he get it done? Here he comes. On the outside, Old Bear has a preferred line here. On the inside, oh, man, look at that. Camel just blew by him. Wow. And put 10 car lengths between him and Old Bear in a flash of an eye. Wow, that's some great racing there from the Camel, man. That's just tremendous speed. What's he got for his last lap here? Because it's 5 seconds to go. This is white flag in the air this time by for the Camel as he comes roaring by. That was the Camel, wasn't it? Yes, it was. And here he comes. Last corner, last couple of corners here. Dives it into this little chicane area here. And about to come on the first straightaway. Put your ass together for the Camel. Whoa! As he loops it around there, it takes P1, baby. And P2, of course, belongs to this man right here, our supercar driver. Well done drive here for El Pablo, Mr. Paul Platt of the UK. 67 machine, and what is that, a Nissan? It is a Nissan, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a Nissan, I think. Without the clip, it's hard to tell. But yeah, definitely victorious here. And this particular genre of car here. So great job from the translation of supercar to the Group C driver, Group C car. And who's that behind him? That's not Scott. Who's that? Okay, Old Bear P3. That's a Spud. All right, he's finishing it off there. So yeah, all these drivers had a great run this time by. Spud and of course El Pablo. Dragon finishing P5, Nestoza P6, Snoop up P7, not too bad. Dog, DJ, Vixen, and One Space. Wow, what happened to One Space again after winning both races last week? This week, not so much. So I guess that's karma. Whatever, the guys are celebrating their victories and their finishes here. They're not crashing. They're just having fun. Kids having fun. So with that said, Mr. Rain, thank you for joining us, man. You stick around if you want. You know, we've had a good interview with you, but you're more than welcome to stay up in the booth here as we interview the rest of these guys. But yeah, great race tonight, and I'm looking forward to next week, and I don't even know where we're going. So we'll find out.
Woo, man, that was great stuff, man. I mean, awesome. Yeah, it's always good to have some what do I say, veteran experience in the booth like yourself here. Help me discern what's going on out on the track. But these guys definitely have their work cut out from driving this car, man. It looks like a handful, but it looks like a lot of fun. I haven't really put my mind to drive one of these cars. I'd like to drive one of these races though, man. But I don't think I'm fast enough, man. This car looks like it's just a mean machine, man. Right, here we go. Anastosa, Old Bear, and we're running out of people. No, we're not. Here we go. Toward the end. Not Rosta. Let's see here. Snoopa. Here we go. And the Camel, and I think that's gonna be it. Yeah. Oh my God! Wow. That's race. That's race pace, man. That's crazy fast, man. That is crazy fast. So let's see who's coming in the room here. Who has come in the room here? Let's see, Dragon come in the room here. DJ Vixen, El Pablo, the Camel. First and foremost, Camel. Before I talk to you, I want to talk to the P2 machine of El Pablo. Paul, I tell you what, man. The first race not so good. This race, fantastic, man. You drove the last 10 laps, 15 laps of the track with no front end. I don't know if you knew that or not. Your whole clip was missing. But man, I said this supercar driver, man, has made the translation from racing the karts to this Group C class. And man, you had the clean air. You didn't have no argy bargy around you. Your nearest competitor was like 30, 40 seconds behind you, man. So there was like really no pressure. Great drive, man. Tell me about that, man, and tell me about your experience here tonight. Wow. Well, you had one space. You had the Camel coming behind you, man. You had some actually, yeah, you had some fast cars coming up behind you, man. And you just held on to that P2 machine, man. I mean, your drive was clean. You knew not to contest that the faster drivers, and you just held on to that spot, man. And that had to be a lot of hard work, man. So I got to commend you for that, man. So congratulations, man. Well done tonight, man. All right. Well, I'm telling you, man. Now let's talk to that man right there, Camel. Woo, man, Camel. Me and Mr. Hayne are watching you up in the pit in the box here, man, and we are just amazed at the speed that you have. 107 during the race pace, man. What in the heck are you eating, man? I mean, speed or what? What is going on? Because you are wicked fast, brother. Tell me about your race and congratulations on that win. Another stunning drive from you, brother. Well done.
Just putting the time in. Before the race, just building the setup, getting the car to do what I want it to do, and that's that, man. It handles well.
What are the things that the most important things that you're working on in this particular car? You don't got to go into specifics, but what part of the setup you require more attention to?
Well, I guess probably the most important thing to this car would be getting the power ramp and the coast, because the engine brake, if you lower that a little bit, it really helps in the turns. It helps the car rotate. So once you can get that correct, and you can get the coast and the power ramp down, you can get on the throttle. Don't have to worry about I guess power oversteer. So
okay.
When you get that out, just a matter of finding the right balance with the shocks and the downforce from there.
All right. I just wanted to ask you that question just to give people an understanding of how complex these setups are and how much thinking is involved in driving as fast as you. So a lot of these guys think they can just come out of the box and compete with the Camel. Yeah, exactly, man. So no, you're not. So yeah, it's pretty tough.
No, I mean, when you get when you get into the competition of sim racing, I mean, if you're going to have setups on it, it really boils down to being able to know how to work with these cars. I was taught how to tune these cars. I had a friend from England sit down with me one day and go over the process, and for about 4 hours, man, he taught me. He related it to me to where I could understand it,
Gotcha.
and gave me a pattern to go by, 34 steps to set a car up, and ever since, man, I've fallen in love with how to set cars up. So
Awesome, man. Well, again, stunning drive tonight, man. Well done. A lot of these guys, they're probably stunned as well. But wow, good stuff, man. You'll enjoy the stream. Awesome stuff. Congratulations.
thank you.
All right, now Spud, man, you had a great drive, man. Last race, not so much. This race, a much better drive, man. Up to P3 for a little while there. I think maybe P2 for a second or two, but you finished what, P4, P5, something like that. Still a better run than last time. More competitive, a little bit more action on your behalf. Tell me about that, man. Spud. No Spud. There you go. Okay. Did you hear the question? Okay. Yeah. So basically, again, a better drive from last drive you had. Of course, the first race was a little bit harder on you. Second race, more competitive. You finished what, top 4? I think it was top 3 or 4, something like that. But still a good job. Tell me about your race. Yeah. Well, there you go. Good job, man. We hope to see you more competitive, of course. You're looking good. We know you can do it. And so we're going to expect a little bit more from you next race, man. Good job. Copy that. All right. Let's talk to Old Bear. Old Bear, man. Again, you had that car, man. You were running fast in that Nissan, man. Tell me about that, dude. You got the podium again, but still, I mean, dude, I want to see you on victory lane, man. What's it going to take to beat the Camel, man?
I don't know. I sacrifice a few chickens.
So blood sacrifice. Okay, come on with it. What else you got?
Yeah. Well, I pushed as much as I could. I spun twice. I had a really good run with Spud. He had pace there. We were running pretty equal. And then I pulled into my pit and I just did a quick splash and I sat there. I
What
must have
happened?
lost 20 seconds. I don't know. It was just the guy was there with a little, he
Were
was
they
just
fixing
there with
damage or
his-
something? Did you have damage on or
Nope.
something?
Nope,
Wow.
didn't fix any of that.
Ah, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, anyway, I come out and of course, like I whined and complained, and then finally, Spud couldn't take it anymore, so he just let me by.
Yeah. You folded up and said, okay, well, yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Well, at least he has a heart, man.
Let him by, just shut him up.
Shut him up. But I'll tell you what, man, still a great drive from you, man. Very competitive. Good stuff, man. I know Mama Bear will be pleased tonight with tonight's stream, man. Good job, man. Well done.
Yeah, I had a good time, really.
All
It was
right.
fun. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's talk to a couple of people. I'm going to try to get to all of y'all, so don't rush off here. DJ, man, what happened? Talk to me. I seen you. We watched you, and I don't know, man. I mean, it's just still the same kind of drive. Not really too exciting, but not really too boring either. Tell me about it.
Oh, well, the car was doing better this race. It was actually about a second to a second and a half faster per lap, and
Nice.
I don't know where it came from. Probably because one space was bullying me about using the Jaguar, but he was the only one I managed to beat, so I guess it's not so funny now. But I
That's Jack Hill.
I managed to bin it a few times, so that wasn't too good. And then once when I came into the pits to try to fix some damage, and somebody was already in my pit box, so I had to go around again. Yeah, it's just some unfortunate things happened. I wiped out in front of the whole field, but nobody managed to collect me, so that was good.
Well, maybe you might want to think about changing cars. I'm not saying that that's a bad car for you, but it's up to you. But again, maybe something with the car, maybe not. Try out another couple cars and see what kind of performance you get during some of the practice sessions, and we'll see what happens, man. But if you like the Jaguar, run it. Be true to you. So with that said, good job, man. Well done. All right, who else we got in here? Let's see here. We talked to El Pablo. We talked to Dog. Are you in here? Oh, well, first of all, let me talk to Nestoza, the Australian superhero. Man, dude, what happened to your car? I saw your C9 just cracked up, man. That silver car was pretty at one time, and the next time, not so much, man. What happened there? You had a good run going. I thought you were going to be up a little bit more in the podium area, but couldn't pass more than fifth, I think it was. and then just kind of stabilize there. Tell me about your race, brother.
Yeah, it was good racing all in all, but it does pay dividends to tune your car up. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was running default.
Oh my God! Even
Uh,
default, you were competitive, man. I mean, that's pretty good.
I was just pushing along with what I had, and I was hoping for the best, and I was running all right there for a while. Then I think one of the leaders was coming up behind me, or someone that was passing for position. I can't remember now, but just on that last S-bend there, just before the main pit straight there, just clipped the wall on the inside there, and just blew it. So
it went downhill from there. I get you.
Yeah, it took me a while to get back to the pits, but once I got there, it wasn't too bad. Cars seemed a little bit slow after that, but it wasn't too bad all in all. So.
Well, I appreciate you coming by, man. You always perform. You always give us a good show. We know you can do it. Dominating at Circuit of the Americas. And we certainly know that you can win. So we hopefully in the next 2 races we'll be able to see you on the top, and at least get a little vindication, man. So yeah, good job, man. Well done.
All right. Time tuning, I think.
There you go. Well, we'll here during the week to practice. So certainly feel free to join us at any time you want, man. Let's see here. Dragon. P5 Dragon. What happened? You were P2 material first race, P5 this time. There was no rain, no excuses. What happened? Tell me about it.
I screwed up at the start. I was giving out the start order and tapped on the accelerator. And
I was wondering why you started from the pit lane. What happened there? I mean, did you do that?
I gave myself a drive-through, and so I figured I'd just let everybody go by and start out from the pits.
Oh, okay. It was only to give everybody a break, so I got you. All right. Still, your car was pretty racy. Then I saw you spin around a couple times. Was it track conditions a little different, or what was happening with that? Or your car feeling a little different, or what was going on?
I had a little damage from a first lap incident. And
okay.
It just caused issues.
Okay. Well,
nothing major. It was just enough where if I pushed just 1 iota over the threshold, it would spin it.
Yikes. Well, P5, not too bad. We're gonna figure out the points here. That was a good race, and so you're doing good. So we'll just stick with that. And next week, where are we going next week? Me and Mr. Hain, we're curious to where we're going again.
Monza, and then the finisher is Le Mans.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so Monza, that's going to be a great race. Classic Monza. A nice old school track, the cathedral speed. So yeah, good job. All right, who else we got here? Dog, I know you're in here, Dog. Dog, little bit better race. Not you didn't bash anybody like poor Pablo, man. You just smashed on Pablo there, man. But tell me about your race, man. What happened? What's going on with you?
Yeah, no, it was good. Went on with me. I started near the back, finished near the back, and you know what? One thing I will say though, Snooper Duper, man, he was like, he lapped.
I'm going to talk to him in a minute. I'm going to talk to him last, but I saved him the best for last. But go ahead and talk to me. Finish what you're saying.
But yeah, man, he was flying. Like, and I didn't want to go in the pits because I was trying to stay ahead of the guy, and my tires were getting bald, and yeah, that was it. I got lapped and finished this time.
Oh, so good job, man. Yeah, good job. You're getting the experience you need, brother. You're getting the experience you need, man.
Well, that's it, man. That's it. I'm finishing races now. I'm not crashing out and spending my time in the pits. So.
There you go.
Communication went well. So happy days, man.
All right. Well, man. Scott, I'm gonna get you in a minute, man. You're gonna be my last interview, so be ready for that. But one space, brother. Are you in here? No, he's not. Yeah, I'm sure he's a little upset, but. Again, man, I think a really great driver, man. But I'm sure he's a little frustrated. He's a bit of bad luck, man. I mean, somebody, I guess the Camel again, they came together. I'm not sure if that was the case. Camel, are you still in here? No, he's not. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Did you and Brian get together again the second race here?
No. We didn't touch on this one at all. I think what happened. Pablo was in the lead. One space was slowly catching him, and then I was catching both of them.
Yes.
I got up behind one space coming into that final chicane, and I think what happened was he missed the braking point. He might have been slightly focused on me and Pablo at the same time.
Yeah.
And
like initially when I pointed one out.
His braking point for sure.
Well, I remember something along those lines. He probably was. It's hard to keep your focus on one thing, especially when you have two major factors in front of you and behind you. Then you're at that precarious part of the track, so mistakes are easy to happen there. So, yeah, after that, his race was again that spot the whole way, man. And I just felt bad for him, because he was just struggling. When he had speed to try to catch back up, he just couldn't. So, wow, I don't know, whatever. We'll talk to him soon, but yeah, thanks, Camel, for interjecting that. And finally, our man with the plan. I'll tell you what, Scott, man, that is one hell of a drive, man. You're improving tenfold, man, from the first days we met you, man. You're still in that controller, but, man, great drive tonight, man. Even though, you didn't podium or anything like that, man, still the racecraft you had, man, the speed that you had, pretty good. Even with a damaged car, man, your front end looked a little funny sometimes, but, man, you were wheeling that thing up, man. When you had pace, man. Tell me about your race, brother. Good job. Snoopa.
He's not here.
He's not here, man. I'll tell you what, man. These suckers, man. All right, well, that's all good. I'll answer for him. You okay, Johnny? Thank you. I'm just a fast guy, and yeah, whatever. But either way, still, good job, Scott, man. Well done. Other than that, did we get everybody else? We did, right? Spud, yeah, we talked to Mr. Hain, one space. He's not here. Camel, we got him. Pablo, man. I'll tell you what, man. Pablo, man. How did you drive that car with no front end, man? How did you do that, bro? Me and Mr. Hain were like, what the hell, man? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And that wasn't me this time.
Did you have gas? I mean, did you just pit? Because you look like you had almost a full tank. You had like 40 something liters when I checked, and it must have just happened. You had just. Uh-huh. Wow. Wow. Well, you had pace, man. How the hell did you stay that up front like that with the engine? That's hauling ass, dude. That is hauling ass, man. That's a skill set that. Do you think that skill set came from your supercar driving? You think you were able to translate some of that skill from your karts? Definitely. Okay. Well, that's awesome stuff. That's what I was telling people out there. I say he's just barely started this thing here, man. What a great translation, man. I mean, these Group C cars are not easy to drive. The guys who I was interviewing prior to you, man, are all Class A drivers, man. Nestoza, and one space, and for have them struggle, but it's it's kind of hard to say that these cars are easy. They're not. They're hard cars to drive. And to have you come in there and do what you did, that's a great credit to you, man. So well done, man. Good job tonight, man. So, Dragon, talk to him. We're going to the Classic, I think it is, right? It's a DLC, so you might have to buy it. Okay, so it'll be the DLC for the Monza track. I think it's the what's it called? Anybody help me out here? Vintage Classic or something like that. We'll go there next if you want to after this.
Classic Monza, right?
The Classic Monza, yeah. So we'll go. We'll go over there, and if you want to run a lap or two there, we can. But other than that, man, I mean, good stuff tonight from all. Yeah, I got you. Well, it'll be pretty much the same settings. We don't know about rain or anything like that. We'll figure that out when the time gets closer. But yeah, well done tonight, everybody. All right, Sixer Johnny, Watson Dog, say good night for now. What a great race, man! I couldn't be more happy with the race tonight at Silverstoned Classic. So we had some great races side by side. Congratulations to, of course, the Camel dominating both races, putting on a clinic, man. I'm just slapping the entire field twice. Come on now, beating them over the head. And of course, Dragon taking the second spot in the first race, and for El Pablo, man, the supercar hero, now a Group C master. Yeah, come on now, man. P2 against Camel, one space against Dragon. These guys, man, are no slouches, but Pablo, man, he shined like a supernova, baby. Awesome stuff. And yeah, we'll be seeing them next week, of course, at Monza Classic. With that said, tune in to this channel to watch some of the Camel League stuff during the week here. I think Monday we are going to start a new F1 series at Australia, so I'll be doing the call on that. We'll see one space and the rest rest of these guys out there trying to wheel up in that open wheel class F1 car. So and then I think we have another series, the Radical Series, on Wednesday night. So a lot of racing to come on this channel. Keep an eye on it and follow us, like us, hate us, whatever. But yeah, enjoy the racing, to say the least. Wallace got anything to say? Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. He's a dog. What can he talk about? All right, but that's it. 6 Johnny, Wallace the dog, say good night for now. We'll see y'all when we see y'all. Adios, amigos. And we are not off the air yet. Hang on, maybe we will be now. Here we go. 1, 3, 2, 1, and we are.